Hi there, my name is Hafiz K, and this is my hot take on the Leaperkim Lynx S. Well, I must say I'm a little bit disappointed by the specs, and I'm sure quite a lot of us, a lot of you guys are probably watching this as well, are probably expecting a bit more. But then again, wheels are not just about specification on the paper, it's about how they ride and how they feel, and how a manufacturer can extract the best performance from the architecture that they are working with. And early feedback from riders has been very positive. Yeah, the new suspension has been getting really good feedback from riders who have actually ridden the wheel rather than speculate about the wheel. They've came back and said for jumping, this is probably one, if not the best suspension on an electric unicycle ever made. So we just all have to verify that, but these are riders that I trust personally, and they ride off-road all the time, so they will know if a suspension is good or is not. Other notable feedback has been about the motor. When it comes to electric unicycle motor and the wattage rating, you gotta be a little bit careful. However, based on specification, this has been increased by 600 watts. So the old version of the wheel was 3,200 and this is 3,800. Translated into better torque, and you're not going to compete for speed with wheel like P6. So the only way you can compete is with torque. And from all accounts, they've hit the mark. Again, going by what early riders are saying. Also talking about speed, it's been confirmed that 60 miles an hour is achieved with no beeps and below 80% PWM, at least below 80% PWM, which is safe. I think you don't want to go any faster. I'm not a big fan of going top speed, but I think 60 miles an hour with no beeps, especially with a wheel of this size and the audience that has been aimed at, which is mainly for off-roading, I think is perfect. There have been some other refinement as well that's been brought to the wheel. Things like the kickstand being retractable, which is awesome, especially again if you're going to be going off-roading. Being able to increase the pedal height and decrease it when you need it. So it comes with the normal pedal height of the old Lynx, but you can obviously reduce it as well for better stability on high speed. That gets a thumbs up from me. There have also been reports of the headlight being a lot brighter than previous generation, which is great if you're going to ride at night. But I guess one of the biggest improvements is also the refinement of the sensorless system, which allows you to keep on riding even after the wheel has lost its sensor system, which is a great safety feature. There's still some things that I've been reading online that people have been saying that the flexi frame is probably still there, but it's been reduced significantly. But most people will probably prefer if it wasn't there at all. I think try it first before we start to judge, try to come up with this conclusion that the flexi issue is still there. Most people's feeling is that for something that is essentially just an upgrade, it's a bit pricey. Again, this is just people's feedback, but from feedback from riders that I know that have ridden this wheel that I trust, it's more than just an upgrade. If they had, as in Leaperkim, had put in a new name, given the wheel a new name, changed the frame or the design a little bit, maybe even put a colored screen there just to make it look a bit more modern, that will have probably got a more positive, given a more positive feedback from people. But as I said, let's ride it first. But by all accounts, this wheel seems like a genuine contender to still hold on to his crown as the king of off-road, 20-inch king of off-road wheel. There are some wheels out there that's coming in fast. Notably, one is the Kingsong F18, which I'm looking forward to trying. I've been getting a lot of feedback, positive feedback on that too. This year is going to be a year of the 20-inch wheels. I think when it comes to top speed, the InMotion P6 has definitely got that one, and we'll probably get that, one for a very long time. I think what people need to work on, when I say people, I'm talking about the manufacturers need to start working on, is the creature comfort, more safety, better material, better integration, hopefully better battery design, or better battery chemistry should be coming into the market right now. So these are what we should be aiming for rather than more top speed. I think the P6 has got that locked down. So I think that it will surprise a lot of people. Anyway, enough rambling. This is my hot take on the Lynx S. If you're thinking about getting one, check the links below and head to erise.com. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.